The value of the training first for the crew of the vessel is they are governed by an act called SOLAS, which stands for Safety of Life at Sea, and that would be Chapter 3, subsection number 19. That says that training and skills for confined space need to be practiced twice a year. So they had the benefit of us coming in to work with them to keep their skills up. So as for RAI, it's an excellent opportunity for us to work in an environment which we normally not affay with, which is a ship. Because of the structure and construction of the ship is totally different to what we are used to ashore. So it benefited both parties, and I'm sure in the long run, if ever, it will benefit the patient.
Entrapment potential, yes.
So whoever the team leader must come, get as much information, and from there make your plan. Okay, so the problem is bosun or someone was doing rounds and he heard in the forepeak. So obviously the crew's been accounted for, so it's someone who's not supposed to be on a ship, e.g. stowaway. The first scenario that we had was in the front of the vessel, which is called the forepeak, and we had a stowaway which was illegally on the vessel and was found by the crew. The crew responded and they required assistance to remove the stowaway. RAI was then requested to come and assist with their confined space rescue technicians, and we successfully removed one adult male who was a stowaway in the forepeak, using obviously the confined space protocol and all the fall arrest equipment. Yeah.
We are on board the cable ship Léon Thévenin. This vessel is a cable ship, so the purpose is to repair some telephonical cable, optical fiber. So the vessel operates in all the Africa area, East Coast and West Coast. For the safety on board, we have of course some training with the enclosed space extraction. We've got our material, but we are really happy to have a Dryan team coming on board today. It's a good opportunity for us to learn from a professional and to gain some experience for all the crew members on board.
Rescue team, just make sure you've got comms, please.
The second scenario was again a stowaway, but again the patient's condition changed. He had been in the hold for 3 weeks and he was severely dehydrated and obviously hungry. So the ideal then was to remove him as rapidly as possible with a technique called a rapid patient removal. Again, the crew sized up the situation and got the help from RAI, and they arrived, and within a matter of a short period of time they managed to extract the stowaway and hand him over to medical care. The third situation was in a part of the ship called the cofferdeck, okay, which they have amidships, which is in the middle of the ship. We had a worker that had slipped and was unable to come out. Again, the RAI crew made the area safe, and they went down and used a technique with slings and carabiners, and they successfully removed the patient to the alleyway of the ship, where the ship's crew with a special stretcher called a sked, they packaged him and they brought him up to medical care.